my lovely brother Ubaid, Alhamdulillah, from the UK. We're just having a nice catch up. Alhamdulillah. How you doing, Akhi?
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Alhamdulillah, things are very good. Alhamdulillah, how are things on your end?
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Ana bi khair. As me and you have so we practice some Arabiya in our conversations, Alhamdulillah. So
No, but the Arabic, I can see improving. I'll be honest,
yeah,
I see
yeah.
improving.
Inshallah, inshallah. So yeah, I mean, brothers who are watching this, this is my brother Ubaid. Been in the program for about 2-3 months, about 4 months to be exact. He already ran a tutoring business, but he really wanted a real halal pathway, and one that actually gave him freedom, growth, and most importantly, a clear route to performing hijrah, inshallah. So fast forward a few months, he's now working a hybrid role in high ticket sales, and alhamdulillah, earning a base salary plus commission, just working 8 hours a week, and all while running his own business in the tutoring space. And this is what happens, when skill meets real intention. So inshallah, let's break it down, akhi. So yeah, I mean, first question I want to ask, inshallah, is, what made you say yes to the program in the first place?
So the program, I actually didn't know anything about Hijrah. I had no clue about what appointment setting was, nothing. I actually saw it on Twitter. Some brother, student knowledge actually, on Twitter. He reposted it, just a way you can earn money online. And me personally, for me, remote income is big. Remote especially, that's the big word. So I've when I first visited Medina, like maybe 2022 or something like that, quite a few years ago. And as soon as I got there, I was like, I want to move. I was like, well, I'm in the UK, yeah, I want to move. So I even afterwards I heard the ulama and their statements on hijrah and stuff, and I was like, I need to do hijrah. And back then I thought the easiest way was a degree. Back then. So I'm still doing actually. I need to finish inshallah. A mathematics degree. And then things slightly changed. I wanted more time as well. I wanted more time. You want to do talib al-ilm and all that kind of thing. And if you have a job that's very money dense, you have more time. And العلم لا يقبل الشركة. العلم لا يقبل الشركة. It's the knowledge. It isn't like if you share it with something, then the knowledge, you won't have time for that kind of thing. But I wanted something that was money dense as well as remote. And I think as I got through maths, I didn't want to see myself as like a burnout lecturer. I didn't want to see myself like that. Even if I went Middle East and did lecturing, it's a bit long. Plus, you won't have the time. I know people who go there, they don't have time for the rules and all that kind of thing. And like I said, العلم لا يقبل الشريك. But so I maybe a second, third year of uni, I was looking at things, and I was doing tuition all this time, and I had my own. I was working for an agency, and they took a big pay cut, so it was alright. But it wasn't amazing, but it was fine. So then I saw this on Twitter, and obviously the fact that it was remote was big, because remote, especially remote income, is big for hijrah. Definitely, you can be anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world, and even places like Medina, where maybe the job market isn't amazing there, like it might be way harder to find a job. But if you got something remote, then you can go. So I decided I got in touch. Well, I actually joined the school community first, and then you guys got in touch, and then yeah, that's how it all started.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, and it's beautiful. And I think one big goal for you is since you came into the program and started seeing the high income potential in remote sales is hijrah, So alhamdulillah, I mean, when was the moment you actually realized this remote sales niche, it has the high income potential that a lot of brothers are looking for today?
So definitely when I got in to be honest, when I first spoke to Muhammad, when I first spoke to him on the first call, he was asking, what's your aim income wise? What's your aim? And alhamdulillah, I have tuition obviously. So I was like, maybe just an added buffer of like 1K or something a month. It's fine. And he started laughing. So he really made it sound like it was a piece of cake.
Yeah.
So obviously I'm like, all right, maybe you can make money from here. And he was telling us about people in the program, aiming and that kind of thing, doing really well. But that's one moment when I thought this might be inshallah fruitful. And obviously when you're in the program, you see the wins from the brothers, and you see people posting that I'm in this role, I've just got this role, maybe 3 to 5K, I've got this role, maybe 2 to 4K, that kind of thing. And you see there's really money in this. And I remember when I first joined as well, I just wanted to see how, well, landing a role, how easy it would be. So I even tried applying for a few roles, even though I definitely wasn't ready yet. And quite a few people got back to me, and it looked like you could get quite far in this space as well, especially all the roles in the job board and that kind of thing. A lot of them, they're very profitable, especially if when you're making hijrah, they'll be very handy, very, very handy. 3 to 5K. There are brothers making alhamdulillah, very nice amounts of money a month. But yeah, it was mostly,
Alhamdulillah.
I think, it's on the first call, I guess.
Yeah, no, alhamdulillah. And I think for you, it makes sense, like the way, we're going to get into that in a second about, your kind of role that you landed for the program and how it's giving you that supplemental income. But of course, there's a lot of room for growth as well, inshallah. So it makes sense, especially because you already had an existing business where you're making some good money, Allahumma barik as well. So, coming to your actual role itself, you're working for an AI agency. And alhamdulillah, like the coincidence was there that it's in the tutoring niche as well. So it was the overlap was very good. It was easy transferable, but it kind of hit the sweet spot for you there. So how did the program help you land that role, and give us a little bit of details about what's been happening so far?
So yeah, when I first joined, I thought I would initially get a role via the job board. The job board like posts like 10, maybe 15 jobs every single day. And I was like, I'll just land, well, there's a million there. I'll just apply for all of them. Eventually, I'll get one, inshallah. And you obviously say in the training, you spoke about networking. And for me, I was like, networking is long. It's like,
no one wants to do it, but it's a shortcut.
Exactly, yeah. That was in my head. And then I actually got the role via networking. Yeah, so I knew, obviously, I was a tutor. So I knew a few like tutoring groups, tutoring agencies, even education sort of agencies where they like do different things with teaching abroad and that kind of thing. So I used to reach out to them quite a bit, especially in school. School like a gold mine as well. I really underestimated school. I properly underestimated school. So I used to reach out to a few agencies, and I was messaging loads of people in school. And then I eventually got one where a guy was doing an AI tutor, which it like helps kids. An AI tutor just makes questions and you ask a question and answer back, that kind of stuff. So I even asked him because I'm very interested in AI. I went for other AI roles as well, but I even asked him because I was very interested in AI. I asked him about the AI, what's he using, what's it based off, all that kind of thing. And he could tell I was interested. So we had a chat over me and the rest of the history. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, it was fitting. An AI tutor, yeah, for a guy with a tutoring business.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. It's like I said, it hit the sweet spot for you. And right now, okay, I think you're working towards building your experience, helping him out, taking more meaningful responsibilities too. So at the moment, you went from just earning a commission to now earning a 1K base salary, correct?
Yeah. So you obviously say in the training as well. You even said actually once I'd done the training, we had a 1-to-1, and you said when you have your role, try and provide value any which way you can. Because obviously you just don't want to be there taking a wage. You want to provide value, and inshallah, you can go up the business and you can be someone invaluable. So I tried. I tried doing that. I'd give him literally advice on absolutely anything. Setting, closing, how he can improve maybe his 1 week free trial, or even I used to give him AI advice on his AI as well, and the math side of things and all that kind of thing. And he realized that alhamdulillah, I know quite a bit about AI, and as well like stuff like latex and stuff. I can help the AI out. So then my role shifted slightly from setting to helping him out with his AI. And sometimes obviously AI makes silly questions and like policies and stuff. I used to help him out with that kind of thing. So then it became a base salary.
Amazing, Jamil.
Yeah.
Jamil, that's beautiful.
About 1K a month.
Yeah, good. Yeah, and alhamdulillah, I think you said you're also getting 15% on every deal that's closed as well. So alhamdulillah, like base is what a lot of brothers look for here as well. And there are lots of roles that give base. But what you did was you created that base. you didn't ask for it. More or less, you earned that through being above an average type of employee who just wants to come in and earn his commission, right? And alhamdulillah, I mean, we were speaking before, and I think you said, Hijrah was becoming a lot more closer for you in terms of, that goal, that time frame. So do you feel like that role and remote sales in itself, because you could go in different directions, inshallah, depending on what's best for you, do you feel like that can actually aid you and facilitate that move to Hijrah, inshallah?
Definitely, inshallah. I always thought remote income. I mean, not thought. I knew that remote income was huge for Hijrah. Definitely, you
Yeah.
could be anywhere in the world, and you can make money online. And even if you just have a Wi-Fi connection and a laptop or tablet or whatever, you can make your money. It's not like you're tied to a building or anything like that. So remote income definitely, especially something like this, very money dense. Remote income and something like this definitely can help you with Hijrah. And
Alham-
the only thing keeping me in the UK right now is a degree.
yeah.
Inshallah, we'll finish that. But
We
yeah,
will, we
after
will,
that, inshallah.
inshallah, we'll wrap that up. And me and you, we've got a similar time frame as to, inshallah, get into Medina. That's our destination, inshallah. So, um,
Inshallah, yeah, we'll race to that. We'll see who gets
and
there first.
subhanallah, like, even with your 1K base salary, like, this is for brothers who are considering hijrah. There's like apartments that cost like $500 a month. You know.
Less than that in Medina.
Yeah,
Less
yeah,
than
yeah.
that.
So even that base salary, if you went there with the base salary, that could cover you. I mean, you got your tutoring business that you can run remotely as well, which is again that's your primary source of income. But this is again like this is gonna pop you up, and it's not like you're gonna stay there because we were also talking about how if you're providing value and in that position now of working alongside that brother as like a business owner type of relationship, and you're treating that business like your own business, when they grow, which is inevitable, you're also gonna grow, not just in your salary, but in your role as well. So that's the beauty of remote sales. People just think appointment setting is the start and the end. It's just the start, right? There's a big ceiling, and if you want to get to that ceiling, there's so much more that you can get through. Either becoming a client success manager or closer. And alhamdulillah, you're telling me before as well, like you've been closing some deals for your own company from the sales skills you've learned from the program as well.
Yeah, so yeah, from the program you learn plenty of things that help you out with your own business. Like, for example, before I joined, I didn't even know what Calendly was. So and then you find out about Calendly, you can use that in your own business. You get tips on closing, you use that in your own business. Alhamdulillah, yeah, we're closing now. This video
Alhamdulillah.
today,
Jameel. So
got me out.
inshallah, yeah, carry that over to Riyadh, absolutely. So yeah, Akhi, my last question, and this is mainly for the viewers here who are watching. Everyone has doubts, fears, they're hesitant, they don't have a lack of risk taker in them, or they just don't want to invest, for their growth. I mean, what would you say to those brothers out there?
Definitely, if somebody is hesitant, definitely, then it's really how much you want it. If you want hijrah, if you want to make hijrah, you want to get out of obviously the West, or even if you just don't want to, you don't want to be working, you don't want to be in a 9 to 5 all the time, you don't have time for anything. If you want time for your family, obviously, I wanted time for talab al-ilm, and whatever you want time for. Something like this, appointment setting as well, very money dense. And I'd advise just jump into it. The best thing you can do is invest in yourself.
Absolutely.
Like, it's like you can invest in a program, and there'll be plenty of programs where you might invest in anyway. That was not quite worth it and that kind of thing. But this investing in something like this, investing in yourself where you can improve yourself, you can improve your speaking. You won't be perhaps as like reserved and that kind of thing. And you get, like I said, you get plenty of other skills in appointment setting. You get plenty of other skills that can help you out in other places in life. Like for me, my business, I help me out with plenty of it.
Yeah,
But
alhamdulillah.
definitely, I'd advise someone to go for it, inshallah. And
Yeah.
they can make hijrah and whatever their goals are.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just like you said, it's just really about how much they want it. And if they're looking at high income skills today, there are a few out there, but nothing is as comprehensive as sales. I know it's easy for me to say that because I'm sitting on the chair here and I own a sales program, but I'm more or less where I'm really going with this is sales has the lowest risk and it has the highest upscale, right? Meaning it gives you a lot of reward and there's not much risk going into it because you're learning all about something about communication. And if you look at anywhere, whether it be family relationships, whether it be your business, whether even you be at work, communication is vital to any relationship and to any life affair, so it's a comprehensive skill out there today. And alhamdulillah, at the end of the day, if you're watching, brothers, this isn't just about money or roles, it's really about having control of your time and your income and your direction so you can prioritize your deen and your future, whether it be staying in the West or whether it be performing hijrah, inshallah. And today's journey here, alhamdulillah, is proof of that. When you actually take action with intention, Allah places the barakah in the path, alhamdulillah. So if this resonates with you, brothers, then you know what to do. Check out our program. Our link is the description is in our link. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. We'll have a lot more testimonials. We've just had about 3 over the past, well, since January started. Inshallah, a lot more to come to show you brothers, that inshallah you can be there one day taking the action as well, and possibly here with me on a testimonial.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
So again, Akhi, barakallah fiqh for sharing your journey and your experience, and inshallah, maybe the next time we see you and do a video, you'll be in Medina.
Inshallah, yeah, definitely.
Inshallah.
Both of us, inshallah.